Hello, how's it going again? And it's me again. Thought I'd just give you another story. No, it's just not me channels. It's not about Sock Streetlight or anything. It's not about Lampran. It's about musical instruments. And if you're out there with one of these electric guitars, if you're out there with one of these electric guitars, and that's your thing you have here with this. For all different sounds in it, and if you're out there and this one there, you have your volume button on it, so that's basically about it. And I'll also show you the other thing I have here. It's the baseboard for the speaker from the guitar. I know sometimes it can be a child's one, or it could be a mini electric guitar. And this is what you have. This front of it is your speaker, and this is what you have here. And you have two different types of volumes, and that's just connection. That's just the lead that goes from the baseboard into the guitar. And that one is just you put your headphones in it. It says has headphones in it. Headphones in it, and it's a DC 9-volt double adapter plug. M4G. It says there, and it says it goes into this one here right in the corner. So I have a 12 volt DC, not 12 volt DC. I'm gonna say a 9 volt DC plug that plug into a wall socket. But I know I have somewhere it's a transformer thing for you can plug that in. So this is actually a battery one. It says it has a square battery on the back of it. So in this is the way I'm gonna put this here, and this is the way I put the electric guitar here. And I'll pick up the electric guitar. Let's put the camera up, and this is mainly what it's look like. And electric guitar. Now it has the 1, 2, 3, 6 keys on it. So at the strings, and it has 6 strings on it. So because you tighten and loosen and tighten and tighten and loosen. So I don't want to be tightening them up, because you'll snap one of the strings. You'll break one of the strings on it. If you over tighten and putting the pressure on the string, because the string will just pop and snap. So that's what we don't want to do. So sometimes when you do play guitar, play a musical instrument like this there, you could just put that over like that, and you put this connection into this here, and say from this part here. And now as you probably notice, because with this, when I get this thing, as you probably notice, because it's loud, it's not loud, but you might hear it on the video because it's turned on. When I turn this on, so I'm going to turn the speaker on. So you have two different types of volume. So when I turn the speaker on, so it's actually turned on. So I'm going to leave this there beside me on the chair. So you can actually hear the thing buzzing because I turned the speaker on the bass on the guitar. So it goes like this. And the sound, so I turn the sound on. So I don't want to be hiding the sound up high, because the sound doesn't right now. I know the sound doesn't sound right on this guitar. So also, not this guitar, I have another electric guitar. It's up in the attic, and the baseboard it's bigger, much bigger than this. It's like about this size. It has a handle on it that you can plug on from 240 volts from the main plug well. So it has all these different, the volume buttons on it, different bass action bass on it, and it's something like that, but has a handle on it. It's much bigger than this one. That has all different bass amps on it, and you can put into a different sound of a guitar, any different sort of sound. The other one that's up in the attic. So it's this. Now this one, it goes. Now it's actually turned down. So I turned it on. So I turned it off. by the speaker on this box here, the bass amp speaker box. So I'm going to turn it back on. So it's turned back on. So the reason is you have the black dots there, one dot there, black dot there, the second dot there, and the third dot there, the fourth dot there, two dots on both sides, and there's 1, 2, 3 dots there. Now, as you can see on this side, I'll take this off. Now, as you can see, there's no dot on the side because on this along this handle here. So, and when you have the see where you could see there's a dot there, and dot there, there's dots there. So that will tell you where you can put your fingers on, so how to play the guitar. So put this on. Now, I don't even know how to play guitars myself. I'm not really a guitar player myself, and also I'm a piano and keyboard. I'm a piano electric keyboard player myself. I play pianos and keyboards myself since I was only 3. Started off, and then start playing songs since I've songs on electric keyboards and pianos. I started playing songs on it since I was only about 9 or 10, and I know how to play pianos and keyboards. I could play different songs since I was 3 years of age, and I had an electric organ, and I used to press all different buttons, and where the piano goes down onto your left and goes back up onto your right. Now watch with this guitar I'm doing. Now watch it with this electric guitar I'm doing. Now even you put so that's down, and that's down, and that's up, down and up. That's just the same thing on the piano. The piano, you go right down on your left hand side. If you were playing the piano, go right down and goes down like that, and if you go back up on your right hand side, it goes up like that. Same with the piano. So same with piano. Now let's start here. So I'm not really a guitar player. I don't even know how to play guitars myself altogether, because I just, you only have to do I show you. If you were to go onto Google, or if you search on YouTube how to play guitar, it'll come up on it and tell you how to play guitar. Anybody that's out there interested in playing guitars, or playing guitar or ordinary guitar, you don't start off with electric guitar. You start off with the plain guitar first, and then you go on to an electric guitar. So if you're anyone that's learning how to play electric guitars, or learning how to play an ordinary guitar, now even those who learn how to play electric guitar, all you have to do is this here where the dot is, and it goes like this. Now I know the sound doesn't sound great. Start off like that and go, and then I'm on the top tune, on the top string, and that doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right again. And then how you learn how to practice to play it, and then you go down, and that's how you start off playing a guitar. So I'll bring this camera down a bit so you can see much better with the guitar. So that's how to play guitar. So when you start off, go like this again. Hang on, that didn't go right. Now I know the sound of this guitar doesn't sound right. Start off and say you work your way down. That doesn't sound right. I'll go back down here. That's what I mean, doesn't sound right. I had to start off like, say you start off like this, and start off and Now that's the sound, that's not the sound of it. Now back down and so you have to put your fingers where the dots is. You don't just put your fingers there where there's no dots, where you won't get the otherwise you won't get the tune in right. So once you do that, when you do get a guitar, or some people messing with the guitar think they know how to play and they're just going like that. That's not how you play with the guitar. That's just messing around, going like that, messing around to play the guitar. That's not how you play it. So when you start off and you go like this, see where the dots is, the black dots is, each black dots, and you go. No, I'm putting too much. And that's the start. I'm not really a guitar player myself. I don't even know how to play guitars myself. And I'm just putting this up on video and just to see how it works. To show you how it works. And that doesn't go well, so go back down here. And see, even you try with this, go run along that like that. It's like a piano sound. So it goes like this. And go like that. Now that doesn't sound right. See, sometimes it's very hard to start off and start playing. If you're to do this like that, and start off, if you learn to do this and do it this way, and that doesn't sound right because it's like I said, sometimes the tune doesn't sound right on this yoke. And once you start off and learn how to play the guitar, and even follow these dots, so you have the dots there on the handle where it showed on the side of this handle, but there's no dots shown up on this side, but you have the dots on this. But if you can actually see it when you go like that with the dots. But once you mess around like that, because once you keep messing around like that every day, and you will get there to how to play a song on the guitar. So I'm not really a guitar player myself, and then what happens is, and I turn this off, I switch this off. So when you when you do get guitars like that, and some people are messing around, say going like this, that's messing around. That's just messing with the guitar. That's not how you play it. See, when you go like that, if I turn it back on and it goes like this, and start to practice here, learn how to play. So if you search on YouTube how to play guitar, so all different ones, all different videos will come up on how to play. So if you go along with them and do the way, something like that I show, like this, something like I show like this, and like that, and down this end. And even goes it sounds like this. And put my finger there, this dot goes like that, and take it off. And down here again. start up here again, and down here again. And that's how when you start to play, you learn how to know how to play guitar, and that's when you go like this, and it goes like this. I know this doesn't sound, the tune doesn't sound right on this, and it goes like this. And once you do that, and the way I showed you, and then up here, and when you go to these dots, them dots, it tells you where you add your fingers, all your fingers onto this, how to play guitar. So I switch this off anyway. So this guitar called CBSKY, the name the company make, when the company make this guitar. So when they make this, because electric guitars like this, we don't get them, they don't make, and I don't think they can make these anywhere in Europe. Maybe if I'm wrong, maybe I am wrong. They make electric guitars anywhere in Europe. The only way you could get them, they're handmade. You can get them in America. They come over, because I'm not too sure where they make them anywhere here in Europe. So the only way to discover, and now the only because I'm not really good guitar player myself, even join a club being a guitar player myself, and I put the camera up a bit, and then even I put the guitar, playing the guitar. So, and the only thing is, I know how to play pianos and keyboards and electric keyboards and things like that, electric pianos. Now I can play all different sounds. Like I said, I've gone back when I was only 3 years of age. I could play when I started playing organs. 9 and 10, I start playing the music on piano, on the electric keyboards. Now I can play all different songs and sounds on the keyboards, and different sounds, and when you put to a different sound, and it gives you the motion that you're in another room or you're in the other world. That gives you in the motion when you put the different sound on the keyboard, on the electric keyboard, a big huge electric keyboard. So I can play all different sounds and different songs and different music and songs on the electric keyboards. The piano, the keyboards I can play all different music, play all different songs. Anybody come along, see me playing the piano, they know what song it is, know what song that I can play. It's like being in a dancing ballroom. You have the speakers, and you have the live desk board. You have all amps and basses, and you have all the speakers and the speakers up on the background, and speakers up on the high roofs, and all up on the high ceilings and all. And that if anyone that's in a band, but the band on stage, the drums and guitars and keyboards, the amps and juice and the mics, they have to be separated. You can't put it together, because otherwise you could blow the speakers. And if you are talking to a microphone on the stage with a microphone on the speaker, and the speakers that side of the stage and the speaker over that side of the stage, and if you had a microphone like this in your hand, if you're talking to the microphone, the voice comes out of your mouth, it goes into the microphone, and comes out from that speaker on over that side of the stage, and comes over that side of the stage if you're in the band. But you're supposed to keep the microphone away from the speaker, because the speaker will actually interfere with the microphone. And if you go like that, and you put it near to the speaker, and the speaker is actually kind of a whistle sound going out of the speaker. Start whistling, and the whistle sound gets louder. it'll actually pop the speaker and you'll damage the speakers. Or if you turn the volume up on the baseboard higher up, and the speakers might blow the speakers, it'll damage the speakers anyway. So juice and the amps and the mics have to be kept separated when you're in a band playing any different sort of music if we're up on stage. So that's just I thought on this video about this guitar. If you anyone that's out there about this, learn how to play them, and that's just all the information I tell you. So thanks for listening and watching, and I'll see you up in the next one.